Happy Wednesday evening and welcome to Prince William Ice Center in Woodbridge, Virginia for the CSHL Semifinal game number 1 of the evening. This is WT Woodson Robinson, the Ravs versus the Colgan Sharks. Big time hockey tonight here in Northern Virginia. This is what it's all about, coming down to the wire. Last 2 games before we get to our championship game, and welcoming up to the booth once again my good friend Howard Ludwig.
Hello everyone, glad to be here on a wonderful Wednesday night in Northern Virginia. We're here in Woodbridge, Virginia for this matchup. And again, the winner here goes on to play for the championship, so lots at stake here.
Absolutely, this is game 1 of a doubleheader for here on the OPP. Stay tuned for the next game. That'll be a different link coming up later tonight at 7:30 or following the conclusion of this game. So we've got the Ravs, the number 3 seed, versus the Colgan Sharks, the number 2 seed, via winning their division. So let's take a look at the game matchup between these two teams. Reset that just a little bit.
So yeah, you can see here that the Ravs have had a really great season, second in Virginia here to Colgan, 4th. They've had a pretty good head-to-head matchups. Ravs only loss coming to Washington and Liberty, which will be playing after this, I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Oscar?
Yes, that'll be Washington, Liberty, and Hayfield.
Great.
And we do have our goaltenders in net, and that is up on game sheet. So we got Max Eister versus Ike Cole. You see their records. I believe the 2-0 record is a playoff record. That might have been scrambled there a little bit. I know Max has had a few more games played than 2.
Yeah, that's for sure. Max is a senior this year. He's been playing hockey since he was 6 years old. He started playing out in Reston for the Reston Raiders. And then he switched to goalie when he was 12. So there's a lot of time on the ice for Max, and we're looking forward to what he's going to do tonight. You
got a brochure, a pamphlet to hand out for all the information. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah. That's from your senior night.
It is, yeah. So I kept the senior night brochure, so we're going to get a lot of stats on all the seniors out here. Not to say that the other players aren't nearly as valuable, but just that's just what I have on hand.
They'll have their time in the next couple of years, right? And, sure. You know, I know our first broadcast with you guys, we did a quasi-senior night where we called out some of them with senior spotlights. It would be nice in the future, not that you're going to be around or anything, but for future events, you know, I'm a Forest Park guy, so I'm dedicated to that. If you guys want me to do a senior night for you guys, let's try to schedule it around a different night, you know.
For sure, for sure. These guys have been playing, a lot of these kids have been playing hockey since they've been very, very young. So senior night is a special time and kind of a culmination of a lot of hard work on the ice, and also just it's a nod to the parents that have been driving these kids back and forth to practices and games since since some of them first put on skates.
Yeah, some of them could skate before they could walk. I mean, I know that was the case for me because I didn't walk until I was 7.
It certainly wasn't for me. I can still barely skate.
I'd love to see you out there in beer league sometime.
Slightly more successful walking.
Yep, but senior night was I had my senior night with my son last year, and it was just a very emotional time. You know, you're right. It's a culmination of all the dedication and hard work you put in, and, you know, it's just I'm glad I have video of that because, you know, it's something you can look back on, and lifetimes for memory, and it's all about the hockey journey for our players.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're just about to get started here. Previous meeting between these two teams was just a couple weeks ago. It was a 5-0 result in favor of the Ravs. So don't want to jinx anything, but...
No, looks like we got a Nick and Peter on defense. Former teammates at the St. James on their travel teams together. Pete playing defense along with Nick. Nick played offense for the St. James.
So this ref that is already whistled, he loves to get involved in the games.
All right.
I've known him for a while. Former player. It's who I think it is.
Well, we got plenty of time, so
we're waiting for something off ice to happen. He's looking behind.
It looks like maybe the clock has started just briefly at the start of the puck drop, so now they need to reset it to 15. And there we go.
I thought he was looking beyond the goaltender. Okay.
All right, puck's dropped and win to the Ravs. All right, dropped it back for Nick. Nick's looking cross ice. There we go. Good dump pass. That looks like RJ. RJ had a big goal for us the last game. Helped us kind of get past Forest Park here. Nice dump pass to Nick there. Ooh, just missed the net. Rebound's coming out. Looks like he's going to hold the blue line there. It's good, he's got it. Shot got tipped. Ravs working on it behind the net. Looking for the open man, RJ again, finds Peter at the blue line, and he lets it get out of the zone. Peter back to Nick. We're going to help reset here with the Ravs. Carter's got the puck. Carter's just so good with his hands there.
Smooth skater, too.
Very smooth. Carter's 16U team for Reston Raiders is moving on to Nationals.
Nice.
Found that out this weekend.
Congratulations.
Oh!
I guess their game did not get canceled, unlike some other teams.
Yes, that's true. So the 18U AA final did get canceled this weekend, but we're going to be replaying it, or last weekend. We'll be replaying it this weekend on Saturday. We'll have Caps Academy facing off against Reston.
And that game will be covered live here on the OPP. Busy weekend for us. Busy week. 6 games in 7 days for us.
Yeah. This is definitely this is kind of coming to the end here of the high school hockey season, as well as an end to the travel hockey season. Ravs put it deep in the zone. Looks like Borgie's got the puck, looking for the open man. Seth Bond in the middle. Seth, another one of the seniors here on this Ravs team, one with Aiden Bolter, just shot it from the point, didn't quite get through. Seth
is a player that I've known his name for at least 8 years, having played against my son for so long.
Yeah, he's definitely a grinder out there.
Longtime player for St. James, from what I remember.
That's true. I think he may have started up in the Rooftop Hockey League as well.
Okay.
So I think he played a little bit elsewhere for a bit before he moved on to the St. James. All right, here comes Seth now with the breakout. Looks like he got a breakaway one-on-one here. Shot just wide of the goal, and Colgan manages to clear. Pete's out there with Kai, one of our underclassmen. Kai's made great strides this year. He's really been a huge part of the team. Oh, Colgan gets the puck, circles back. I think they're a man short right now.
Premonition of shorthandedness.
That's true.
Puck disappears behind the wall there. Nothing we can really do about that.
Peter picks off that shot. He's going to take it all the way down.
3-on-2.
3-on-2. Looking for it. Nice shot. Oh, and there's a rebound. Still loose. Keep at it, guys. Don't let a little hit in the corner there. Puck's still down there. Makes me want to yell feet. Pete from the point. Ooh, great save. Nice glove save on that one.
Take a look at our first instant replay of the night. This is courtesy of our GoPros back behind the net. The coloration isn't quite right,
but you can see it.
There's the glove save.
Just grabbed it right out of the air right there.
By Mr. Ike Cole.
All right, so the Ravs are getting ready to drop the puck here.
Howie, if you need to move around me, you do go by Howie too, right?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You can try not to block you too much, or you can go down the steps if you need to.
We're here with Preston and Dan Spital, two of the biggest Ravs fans in Northern Virginia. Preston, the only thing he's a bigger fan of than the Ravs are Skittles. The boy just loves Skittles. He can't stop eating them.
Is he eating them right now?
He's eating them right now.
Good grief.
It's a miracle there's any even left in this
He
county.
better share some with the broadcast crew here, else we're going to get grumpy.
Taste the rainbow.
Oh, what a hit there, 27.
There
Nicholas Simpkins. Colgan will dump and chase.
Nick going to get the puck out of the corner. Looks like they're trying to. That hit guy, Nick Hitt, just looked at him sideways a little bit there too. Nick back with the puck. Looks like he was looking for Aiden Bolter there in the defense. Skating it in, put it deep. Looks like the Ravs are going to go off for a change on offense. Defense will stay. Hopefully we can keep the puck in the zone as the new guys come on. Nick tried to force the issue there, but unfortunately got around it. Connor Murtha going to go get the puck. Going to reset in the defensive zone.
Nice move.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at Connor just fly down the ice.
Man, I
drops
just
it
feel
off to Carter Scott.
All sorts of time.
Oh man, just let himself set up there.
He was trying to use the defender as a screen. That's
another
beautiful.
one of our underclassmen here, Sundin, with the get the puck. Nice drop pass there. Almost good chance at a tip there too as well.
Went through the crease.
All right. And the Ravs pick it up in their defensive zone. reset a little bit here.
That took a weird bounce.
I think it bounced off the ref.
Yep, I told you he's going to get involved.
Doesn't quite clear out of the zone. Ravs again looking for a long pass here. Looks like Peter found RJ. RJ to Carter. Carter back to, is that Connor Murtha? I'm not sure. That was a good save, you're right. Very nice.
Do you like the Penguins?
I do like the Penguins, but I like the Caps a little bit more. You like the Penguins? I heard Sidney Crosby got hurt recently.
He's out for 4 weeks at least.
Oh my goodness, that was an Olympic injury right there.
Yep. A lot of people are saying, oh, NHL's not going back to the Olympics anymore now. I don't think that'll be the case.
We'll see.
That blue line trips everyone up.
Yeah, it has been. It's pretty tricky lately.
Second person to trip over there for the Ravs. Ravs have controlled the play of the tempo of the play so far.
Yeah, but not quite the score yet. So we'll see. We got to put one in here.
Give them time. Nice moves.
Oh wow, Carter's skating through a lot of people. RJ finds the
off the side of the net.
Looked like it was going in, but actually went off the side of the net. Nick with the puck. Looks to reset. Everyone clear out of the zone, and the Ravs get right back into it. There's RJ. Nope, Connor Murtha. Another nice shot.
That actually hit a Colgan player right in front, the defender. Yeah. I don't think that got through to the goaltender.
I actually thought it might get tipped and go in off the Colgan player, just the way that
low shot
set up. Nice low shot, almost going 5-hole there for Nick.
Rebound.
Oh, again goes through the crease. Colgan player grabs it. Oh, another shot by Nick.
Wide open.
And another one. Wow, this guy's standing on his head out there. Keep it in, keep it in. There we go. Nice work.
The Ravs player couldn't get it around the defender on that one. He hit his shin. That last shot.
Borgie managed to keep it in. Thought that was going. I think Nick thought that was going out of play.
I did too. I was ready to put my hand out and catch it.
Nick to Borgie. Borgie looks to skate it into the zone.
Sent down.
All right, that one's out of the play.
I'll give us a chance to look at the standings from this past season. This is regular season standings. WT Woodson Robinson actually finished ahead of Colgan in the standings, but Colgan gets the number 2 seeded by virtue of winning the South Division. Each division winner plus the number 2 seed in each division get a top 4 finish. Top teams, division winners, get number 1 and 2. So
nice keep in by the Ravs there. It looked like it was going down the other way, and Seth managed to keep it in the zone. Looks like it's coming up the boards. Seth grabs it up off the boards. Takes a hit there.
In numbers, not hard enough for a penalty.
Aiden Bolter pulls up. Nice pass there by Colgan. Makes it through. And we're going to have a defensive zone faceoff here for the Ravs.
Apologies for the yellowish looking camera. I tried to set the white balance down there on the fly, and still getting used to these GoPros, but better something rather than nothing.
Still a pretty cool angle.
It's a lot of fun.
He picks it up off the face-off, comes it back to Aiden Bolter. Aiden passes it to Carter Scott. Back around the goal. Try to get it out of the zone here. Nope. Back to Carter Scott's brother, Gus.
Took a bounce out of the corner off of the stanchion or something.
Yeah, sometimes every once in a while I just get a weird bounce, so.
Active boards.
Aiden Bolter dumps it deep.
Two players
offsides currently. Miles goes back in. Miles had another big goal for us last week to put us into this position where we're in the playoffs. There's Miles again. Nice backhand there, just didn't quite get through. Had good elevation on that. Had there not been a player there. Oh.
2-on-1 for Colgan potentially.
Yep. Good pass by Colgan. Saved by Max. Checking out the instant replay.
6:14 here, first period. Thank you for joining us tonight. Colgan with the first offensive draw. Actually, no, this is their second offensive draw of the game. Headman feed a little too far.
Oh, passes it. Unfortunately, there was nobody there following up in the middle. Good opportunity there. It's all right. Hopefully the Ravs will pick up on that and learn from it from the next time. Nice stop there by RJ. Manages to get. Oh, another nice shot. Nice and a nice save. Colgan's driving. Nice stick by Nick there. All right, everybody's back on sides. Puck behind the net for Colgan. Colgan looking to reset. Connor Murtha goes into the boards to go get the puck. Oh, I'm sorry, that might have been RJ. I'm getting these two guys confused. I think it's their pants.
Well, I tell you, you're doing better than I would. Nick Rinaldi on the advance. He'll do a dump and chase for Colgan. He'll go off for a line change. That sent down the length. That hit a man on the bench. That is
potentially could have been too many men on the ice there.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick didn't get off the ice, and that player that got hit was the one that was subbing for him.
Nice pass to Carter. Oh, just lost the ears on it. Nick's going to try to keep this one in the zone. Unfortunately, this gets Baston. Oh, and Colgan strikes first. Goal goes blocker side. And just a snipe there. And broke it out of the zone, and away it went. So Robinson's going to have a little bit of work to do. They're up 13 shots to 2, but it doesn't matter how many you shoot on the goal, it's how many go in.
Yes, sir. A lot of time left.
Sure is. In fact, 4:44 in the first period. So
Riley Berger with the goal.
A little bit too much stick handling there. Kai chases the
shoulder
nice,
save.
Nice shoulder save by Max. There we go, Kai. Good job picking up the puck off the boards. Comes it back, time to reset. Pete takes a look. Passes it to Donovan. Donovan looking in the middle, And loose puck. Oh.
His own player put it into the net.
Seth getting shoved around a little bit in front of the net. I'd say he's going for a loose puck, but I can also understand the sentiment.
Be a part of the conversation. Chime in and see your messages show up here on the screen. This is for subscribers only. In an effort to keep the bots and all the misfits out. Keep your comments clean or else we'll have to drop the gloves. Don't make us do it. We will. I'll send Howie after you.
No. No one wants to see me without gloves. Good save. A little 2-on-1 action there. Peter trying to look to cut off the pass.
Aw. Thank you. I would ask him to feed them to me, but that was very, hey, buddy, thank you. Thank you so much. That was very thoughtful.
Preston Spital with a
We're getting
nice,
treats up here.
Nice bag of Skittles for the announcing crew.
I was kidding, but that's super cute.
If there's a better kid in Prince William County right now, I'd like to know it.
What is his name again?
Preston Spital.
Preston, thank you very much for the Skittles. Thank you, son.
Preston's brother Nolan on the other sheet of ice here for the Potomac Patriots. Nice foot stop there. And dumped it deep. Pete goes off for the change. Nick comes on. Nick and Aiden Bolter on defense. Aiden Suiza goes for the puck.
Sent back in offside. They tag up.
Seth Bond gets a shot on that. Fortunately, it doesn't quite get through. Seth's there in the middle, but weren't able to lock it down. Aiden Bolter grabs it, dumps it deep once again. Offense looks like it goes for a change. Aiden Suiza stays out, puts some pressure on the man carrying the puck. Actually deflects it up against the wall.
Shots on goal are 14-4 right now.
Miles with a good pass. Another good shot, too. Ravs are putting a lot of good shots on the net, just none of them are going in.
They are. 2:22 left to go here in this first period.
I hope so. Yeah, eventually we'll find the back of the net. That's words of wisdom from Daniel Spital.
Sounds like he needs to go down and have a TED Talk with the team. Motivational speaker on the side, right? Puck back up to the point. Colgan will clear out the zone.
All right, Miles takes it back in. Oh, Miles just missing the net there, but a good opportunity. Simpkins getting building up some speed. He's a hard man to stop when he gets full head of steam going here. Oh, and just somebody got a stick on that shot. Goes up over the back of the net. Miles again pressuring the puck, man with the puck. Aiden doing the same.
Friendly fire
Aiden
there.
Bolter now with the puck. Stick handles around one man. It's a shot on net, just goes over the top of the net.
Didn't
Fortunately,
keep it in.
comes out of the zone. Here we go. Comes Carter Scott.
Nice move. He's got possession.
There we go.
And
First
he's
one
got
for the
a
Ravs.
goal.
All right, the Ravs tie it up at 1 with a beautiful move by Carter. Going backhand, forehand, backhand, tucks it in behind the goalie.
Look at this. Beautiful. Oh,
Wow.
man. He went all the way around the net. The goaltender couldn't move laterally on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Sweet. We are now tied up 1-1. 1:18, first period.
All right, almost out of the first period here. Shots again for 16 for the Ravs and 4 for Colgan.
Carter Scott with the goal, assisted by Nick Simpkins. Our game sheet updates come across, something you'll only see here on OP Productions.
Good save by Max. He was going for that high corner once again. I found the back of the net the first time.
1 minute to go in the first.
Here we go. RJ's moving the puck again. Another full head of steam with Connor Murtha next to him, and it hits the rafters here.
So for Carter, that's his 14th goal of the season and 19th point. For Nick, that's his 3rd assist and 4th point of the season.
Carter pretty much took home every single trophy there was last year at the end of the season in terms of points, goals, and assists. So a real valuable player for us, and we've got another year with Carter, so the future is pretty bright for the Ravs here.
Good farm system or just good luck?
A little bit of both.
2-on-1, 2-on-0. Oh, what a pass across. As the player was falling to the ice, the Colgan player was able to make that. Lucky for the Ravs, though.
Another nice pass to Carter. He seems to be finding a spot right on the corner of the blue line there. Just waited for the perfect shot. Unfortunately, somebody just bounced out of the way just to. Kai grabs the puck. Tries to skate it up, looking for the offense here.
We're going to run out of time before anyone can get any shot.
5 seconds left. Borgie takes a shot in the
okay.
last seconds of the period.
I spoke too soon. I didn't think anyone was going to make anything happen with 8 seconds in the middle of the ice. All right, so we're going to step out for a second and take a look at a couple of intermission highlights, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back on the air.
All right.
It's okay. You want to put them in? Thank you for these. Great. Thank you, son. Skittles?
Absolutely. What's a high school hockey game without a couple Skittles?
Taylor doesn't need any sweets. He's already sweet enough.
What's your favorite color of Skittle?
Yes. They all taste the same to me. So I have done taste testing live on the air before.
Okay.
One of the commentators for a club team brought like pizza bites or something, some sort of pasta stuff. And we were trying it throughout the game, and everyone at home's just dying laughing because we can't talk about the game because we're too busy eating.
Yeah.
It was a home game, but
That's good.
so you all are going to hear us chewing. I'm sorry.
Any chance we could check it on the chat?
Oh, yes, we could. Let's see. LFG, I'm not going to say what that means, but Adam,
right.
we know what that means.
Cousin Adam Zmickley watching the Ravs game.
Yep. Need to subscribe to the channel to be able to comment on the page. I changed that a couple of weeks ago. We had some problems with a few unruly conspirators, something along those lines.
I gotcha.
Nothing to do with the Ravs. Ravs family's good.
Pete passes it to Borg. He gets it in deep. Seth Bond, again, just using that same gritty style he's known for.
Oh, why did he pass it? Yeah, shoot.
That was a tough angle there. Donovan with some good stick handling. Just fortunately, they were just Colgan had the stick right in the perfect spot. Seth once again being a signature pest for the puck carrier.
Off the side of the net.
Off the side of the net.
Yep. Skittle's good.
Oh yeah.
The break-in on that one wasn't so good.
Peter gets the puck.
Get ready.
Smyrna.
I was getting ready to say Peter's got the
Oh,
puck.
that's Borgy.
That's going to go down for an icing potentially.
Looks
Yes,
like
sir.
it. All right, so we'll have a offensive zone face-off here.
Yep.
13:50 left in the second.
Speaking of YouTube, if you wouldn't mind subscribing in order to, not only in order to chat, but also I could use the, I guess, support, the moral support, the subscriber base, all that good stuff that comes with it apparently. So, I don't know. My wife told me to put something like that in there.
I think she's right.
She's not in marketing, so I don't know.
In my line of work, I've wives that were mostly right.
That's okay. My wife actually called me on the way to work yesterday because she gave me a hug before I left, and she felt my shirt was really soft. She was concerned 20 minutes later after I'd already left that I was wearing a pajama top to work. So I had to take a picture and prove to her. So
Did it have the Ewoks on it?
no.
All right. Well, see, it could be worse.
If it had Ewoks on it, I think I would have bigger concerns about whose PJs they actually are. Why do I have Howard's PJs?
Nice move by Nick there. Spinorama to
back
get the
to
puck.
the game.
Carries the puck in. Circles out when too many men on top of him. Dumps it deep into the corner.
Swing and a miss.
Nick and Kai have had a good connection here as defensive partners throughout the season. Oof. Ooh, just a crazy bounce there away from Aiden Suiza. Nice save by Max.
See if our instant replay is working on our main camera. It looked like it was having a little bit of a spastic. Yeah, it's having some issue. Do a quick little reset of our cameras. Let's see if that'll help fix it. Like I said to you before the game, I'm really taxing this system with adding cameras and all the stuff I have. So
I think everybody on the other end of the live stream appreciates it. All right. Sundin working in the corner. Connor, Murtha, and RJ looking to break it out. Pass it to Carter Scott. A bunch of Reston Raiders on this line. Carter looks to Sundin. Sundin puts it. Oh,
That
a
deflected.
nice little tip there. Almost found the back of the net. Ravs looking for that go-ahead goal here. See the defensemen are pressing down deep.
Oh,
they're getting.
Oh,
robbed.
man.
Just robbed by Colgan. What a
Wow.
save. What a save.
Yes, we will look at Mr. Ike Cole. Oh, this replay is too far in the past.
It was. I'll replay it for you and just tell you it was a monster of a glove save.
So pay attention at the intermission. That one will come up on the main camera, so we'll have another look at it during the second intermission.
Sundin manages to keep it in the zone.
Man.
Rotha pulls the puck off. Another nice shot, followed by a rebound. Puck's loose. Puck's still loose. Everyone's crashing the net, trying to get a piece of that loose puck in front of the goalie. Ravs have had a lot of good opportunities here. They're going to keep this up. They're going to find a way to put one in.
Wow.
Another good shot, another good save.
All sorts of pressure. I was going to say Colgan should just ice it
Colgan
there.
trying to ice it. They can't get it out of the zone at this point.
That deflected off the goaltender.
Sundin going to keep it in too. Passes it to Carter. We got a lot of tired players on both sides here, but the Ravs are kind of energized by just the chance to get a goal.
Colgan
RJ gets the puck.
Heels. Go ahead, Howard. Sorry.
No, that's all right. A lot of things going on here, and the Ravs seem like they're really kind of building on something. A lot of tired legs on the Colgan side.
Yeah.
As anyone might understand, playing defense is really hard. Carter. Oh, just up and over the net, bouncing off another player. Sundin working down in the corner. Across the ice to Peter on the blue line. Pete throws it up to the goalie. Goalie grabs it. This will give everybody a chance to change. I think there's a lot of tired players out there. A lot of good opportunities in that series.
Well, you know what we need right now? We need to test your memory. See if you can remember what a hockey player's favorite type of tea is. Don't know?
I do not know.
Penalty.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
This is like the 5th game in a row I've used the same napkin joke, so anyone watching that is a regular, sorry.
Subscribe to the channel and you'll get plenty of replayed jokes.
Send me new jokes. I need new material. I'll pay for it.
Oh, Seth Bond tries to go for the spinorama. He still manages to get the puck. Oh! Just wide of the goal mouth. And the Ravs have got a lot of opportunities here. Seth again working in front.
He deflected it into his own skate.
Aiden Bolter keeps it in the zone.
All sorts of pressure here. Yep. This has been nothing but Ravs for the last 2 minutes.
Colgan doing some cherry picking. Nick Simpkins grabs the puck. He's going to skate it all the way up. Seth Bond on the way in to follow him. No rebound there. Just another great save by Ike.
It's been the Ike show.
It really has. Another great save. You can see it from that angle as well, from behind the net, just suffocating the puck. No chance of getting a rebound there.
That was off the shoulder and out. He's going to take his helmet off, readjust some equipment. 9:42 in this semifinal game. Winner advances to the finals. Championship game, 7 o'clock here, live on the OPP at Prince William Ice Center.
That's Soldier Boy for those listening to the in-stadium music. One of Mrs. Ludwig's favorite artists.
Thanks for the YouTube strike music player. Every single time we get music on there, I get emails. You can't monetize your channel and you can't do this. And
yeah.
You've been warned. I've only gotten 1 strike in 7 years, so.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
If you're a baseball player, you'd be doing pretty well.
Absolutely. Softball, I used to play softball. I'm retired.
Defensive zone playoffs for the face-off for the Ravs. No penalties so far in this game. Hope I didn't jinx anything.
You just did. There's going to be a penalty here in the next minute.
Could have been.
I don't think so. I don't agree with that.
Didn't see any hand raised. So
yeah, I saw a Ravs player hand. That was Peter's hand that went up.
Yes.
But that
unfortunately,
doesn't
he's
count.
not wearing stripes.
No. Maybe one day. Would he make a good ref? That's a maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think actually Pete would make a good ref.
All right.
I just don't wish that job on anyone, to be
Good
totally honest
recovery.
with you. That's a hard job, and one that
Oh yeah,
You very rarely get congratulated for a job well done when that. Aiden Suiza with a bullet. Just a bullet.
Yeah, I've umpired my share of Little League games, adult softball games. Just, there's a lot of love out there. It's far and few between, but it's gratifying giving back to the sport.
Yeah, for sure.
This young man that's doing the face-off right now is a former player up at Piedmont, and he absolutely, I think he loves refereeing more than he loved playing, which is weird. That hit a stick on the bench. They should bring this one outside the zone. They won't. I guess the stick was inside the bench.
I think you can make that argument for sure.
A little subjective.
It's probably going out anyway, you could also potentially say.
Yeah, true. And it was a
Colgan
Colgan player that shot it out, too.
That's true.
All sorts of time.
Sure, how are you?
Wow.
Again, Ike just suffocating the
yeah.
puck.
He is single-handedly holding this team in this game. Three cameras tonight. Look at that view, Howard.
Look at it. That's amazing. Notice the defenseman in the red helmet. That's Nick Simpkins. He goes to Friendship Collegiate Charter School. So Nick's actually started as a goalie of all things, but has turned into quite a skater.
That was a weird face-off. It's almost like
it's almost in slow motion there, yeah.
They thought it wasn't a legal face-off. That's
oof. Well, it looks like we're going to have another one because that puck just went up and out of play. A little bit more about Nick. So he started learning to play in Southern Maryland with the Sabres in 2016. After trying goalie, he then played travel for Bowie, St. James, and in Anne Arundel County. So we're going to have another face-off, so I can tell you more about Nick. He played for the USPHL at the Bold City Battalion down in Jacksonville, Florida last year. And he is currently playing for the Potomac Patriots right here at this very rink.
Nick, number 27 here at the bottom left of your screen.
Great save, great grab of the puck off the face-off there. Ravs are moving the puck well, looking for open lanes. Oof. Just through the, Nick was able to hold it in the zone. Another nice keep.
Oh, wow. There it is.
Go-ahead goal. RJ with the goal. That Reston line has really kind of been working them hard. We knew eventually we would get an opportunity, and there it was. Comes off a little bit of a rebound there. RJ grabs it, again puts it in backhand. Over guys have had some real success with backhand rebounds, or with backhand shots here. First Carter and now RJ.
So second goal to the left side of Ike. That's his weak spot, going to his left.
Now, I haven't seen many weak spots, but if there is one, I think that might be it.
That's it. 7:43, second period here.
Ravs are going to keep the same guys on the ice, same lines.
Look at a shot on goal differential, 30-7.
We're going to have some sort of goalie. The goalie for Colgan is going to come.
Equipment issue.
Looks like he's got something going on with his helmet there.
So we're going to have a slight delay here as Ike, they're going to give him all the time he needs to fix this. Ike has been standing on his head so much he broke his helmet. But yeah, we've got shots on goal here on our scoreboard. That's not something I control. That's coming from Game Sheet. So scoreboard operator over there doing a great job keeping us up to date here.
While we're waiting, I'm going to tell you a little about one of our players here, Miles Maximoff. Miles is number 11 for the Ravs. Again, he scored a big goal for us last week. And he started playing hockey at the age of 7 in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. He joined a local club called the Amstel Tigers and was cheered on by his family. He played in his first travel tournaments in Europe. Connor Murtha almost with a breakout there. Again, the Reston line seems to be setting up for perhaps another series in the offensive zone here. Sundin with the shot, it gets deflected out of play. Miles and Peter were also, Miles, Peter, and Aiden Suiza were all on the same travel team. I believe that was a 14U travel team together. Shot looked like it was a little bit deflected, but off the net. Nick waiting for everybody to get on sides. A little bit of an odd hit on Nick.
That's like the town handoff.
Sundin keeps it in the zone. Nice movement there.
What a one-timer.
What a rip.
I don't think he got all that either. It was just like a walk in the park for him.
RJ going in the corner, looking for Connor Murtha possibly, looking for Carter Scott. Finds Carter. Carter gets it on his backhand, moves it out to Nick. Just a stick got in the way of the pass there.
Is that a set play where the defender will go up like that?
Going to be offsides. I don't think so. I think that's something that they're calling out actually on the ice as it's happening.
Good instincts. Stretch pass a little too far.
Nick once again playing some defense here. Sundin as well.
Wholesale line change for Colgan. All 5 players went. Ref, get out of the way.
Murtha lost his stick. There he goes. Tips it, grabs it again. Shot on net. Pushed off to the corner. Borgie's in there trying to work his magic. Peter as well. Seth Bond comes up. Takes it right away from Colgan as they were trying to push it into our offensive zone here.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Bond. Seth Bond. I'm sure he's heard that a few times.
I doubt it.
Had to. Come on.
Seth's mom, Debbie, one of the biggest Rav fans there is, with her Caps blanket, the signature winter coat.
We got a lot of people watching, 30 people watching, no one commenting on the feed. We've had one comment, so.
Gotta hand it to Cousin Adam.
That hit the ref in the corner. Or at least it came close to it.
Aiden Bolter dumps it deep. Fortunately comes out of the zone. Ravs circle out and come back in. Looking to take another offensive zone opportunity. Donovan just tips the puck away. Borgie with a nice shot. Gets his own rebound. Back behind the net. Seth's looking for an opportunity there. Another great save. Another great save.
Wow.
Yeah, the number of incredible saves here by the Colgan goalie is really just outstanding.
Mike Cole, number 31. Putting on a show today. He has to. I mean, that's 37 shots, 37-7. And it's just 2-1.
Yep, and yet we're only up by 1 goal. So it's really kind of, despite the lopsided shot count, there's still, this is not a blowout by any means. Peter gets the puck on the blue line, tries to get it through, a lot of traffic there. Donovan chasing down the puck carrier. Aiden Bolter gets the puck, puts it back down behind the net. Might be coming back to him. They look like we got a cherry picker here.
Bolter shuts that one down.
He sure does.
Aiden, I believe, plays on that Reston team as well.
Aiden's actually on 18U, where where Carter and RJ, I believe, are on 16U.
Gotcha. I know I saw Bolter on one of the teams that was in the Nationals.
So while, for example, Peter and Aiden Bolter are on the ice together tonight, on Saturday they'll be rivals actually in the state travel tournament.
Teammates one day, friends the next.
That's right. Oh, another amazing save on a rebound.
So we got a chance here to take a look at something. Let's have speaking of goaltenders, here are the top 12 goaltenders for the season. Is Ike Cole in here?
He is.
He is.
At number 6.
Yeah.
Max slightly one stop above him here. Charles at the top of the pile. Charles is playing for Washington Liberty and having a great season on his travel team as well with Caps Academy.
There is no minimum games requirement for those graphics, so
something to keep in mind.
Could play one or two really good games. That doesn't represent as well as a full season worth of play for someone like Max. Now, Max has shared a good part of the season with the other goaltender,
Sean Shelby.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean's a really good goaltender, and once again, a huge Penn State fan. So if you like the Nittany Lions and like strong goaltending, you're going to like one Sean Shelby. Good opportunity there for Colgan. Max shuts that down.
Have a look at Max making this save. Pretty easy one, dare I say routine.
Face off in the defensive zone for the Ravs. Looks like somebody might forgotten their mouth guard. We're going to have a
Womp womp. Colgan does have a slightly small bench too.
by comparison, I've certainly seen fewer, folks, including on my own men's league team, where earlier this week we played with 8 dudes.
I hate it. The last time I played, it was 3 defenders and 2 sets of forwards, so it was 9. Let's see. Is my mathing?
Makes for a long night at midnight on a Sunday at Fairfax Ice
off
Arena.
the post, especially when you're not conditioned to play anymore. Oof.
That said, shout out to the Bottle Caps and the Thunder. The Bottle Caps, the Thunder, the Ailers, and Bush League. All some of my favorite men's league teams here in Northern Virginia. Kai with a nice play to get around that scrum there. Take the shot, Kai. Nice.
Tried to go
Again.
5 or 7 hole. Not sure where he was aiming for, but
It's a nice strong shot. Sometimes just so you can just power it, shot, hit something so strong it just finds a way.
willpower.
Shots here again, 42-9. Peter goes off for Aiden Bolter and Sundin on defense. Again, the rest in line with Connor Murtha, RJ, and Carter Scott. A little bit of a break out into the zone here for Colgan. Colgan guy just loses an edge, supported by his teammate there.
Still haven't had that first penalty of the game.
No, Ravs have numbers here in this push. Oof, pass just missed the mark. Nice strong passes though by this line. When they connect, it's gets the goalie moving and gets everybody kind of going with a good set of with speed as well. Sundin with a nice pass to Murtha. Murtha to Carter.
Nice pass.
Oh, and they're trying to get that same backhand that way. It just didn't
Yep.
quite work out this time.
They're going
Aiden
the opposite
Bolter.
way. He poke checked it.
Yeah.
I think he got a
Wow.
stick on it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I poke checked that one. I thought, I don't know. 108 here. Second period.
Got the Ravs strategizing here. We got Nick and Peter on defense. Again with the rest in line with RJ at center, Carter Scott on the right wing, and Connor Murtha on the left wing. Just gets out of the zone. Peter beats Colgan to the puck. Nick working behind the net. RJ grabs the puck, which is supposed to be a dump in, keeps it from dumping in, instead takes it the other way.
Nice
Great
play.
save by the defenseman right there. Nice, just break that up. It's really nice.
Under 40.
38 seconds left to go here in the second period. Ravs play the body on that one. There's time for maybe another good rush.
They have a 3-on-2 if they step on it.
27 seconds, 25. Puts it behind the net. There it is. Oh,
Jeez.
one too many stick handles there.
And Colgan had a cherry picker down near the blue line. 2 defenders
seconds.
in front, Peter being one of them.
Nick with a last-second shot.
Oh.
And that'll be that. Still a lot of action there for the Ravs. Shots 43-9.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, but
All right.
you got to hand it to the goalie for Colgan.
Yeah.
He's really having himself a
Absolutely.
game.
Ready for a quick test?
Let's do it.
All right, here's your second try. Mrs. Gallagher's napkin jokes. Why was the hockey player so calm? So he was skating on thin ice.
Oh, there we go.
I can tell you're not a regular watching the channel. You need to tune in a little bit more, and if
I only watch my own performances. Let's check in on the chat, shall we?
well, we only have a couple people here. Yeah, still only one.
Still only Cousin Adam.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Well, we're going to dip out
That's
for
all
a
right.
second.
32 viewers. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, comment. Let us know it still works if you don't mind. We're going to dip off, look at some intermission highlights real quick. We're going to eat some Skittles. That's a great idea. It'll come back as multiple goals. So it is not a 4-0 game, as my intermission report said. It is very much a 2-1 game. Our skills are good.
Yeah.
That's one way to get me to shut up is by putting food in my mouth.
Who doesn't tune into a hockey broadcast to listen to a couple of grown men chewing on Skittles? If that's not what you're doing, I think you're in the wrong place.
This is one of those highlights that we're going to clip out and use in some advertising.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think you can maybe get a Home Depot or Best Buy, some kind of big name sponsor on
Yeah, we could do that.
this level.
Will you come back and do play-by-play again sometime in the future for the Ravs?
Absolutely. I admit I probably won't have as much first-hand knowledge, but I'll do my best. Kai gets the puck off the face-off. Comes it in Donovan. Donovan keeps the puck. Pass it to Seth Bond. Oh, nice little backhand there, just a little wide of the net. Kai lines up on the blue line, tries to hold it in, and the Ravs do keep it in the zone. Seth gets it, pokes it away from the defender, circles around the net. Right there. Back to Suiza. Another nice shot by Seth. Seth just has a good, really strong shot. He can also do that shot in traffic, which is really just one of the keys to his game.
.30 game between Hayfield and Washington Liberty will be live here. You'll have to go to the page and find the link for the next game. Just FYI for people watching at home that want to watch the other end of this semifinal doubleheader tonight. That was out. Yeah. Monday night we had an aerial one that was up in the air, and the guy doing play-by-play with me took his headset off and started yelling at the ref a little bit because he thought that was in, even though it was like way back here. You know, that blue line literally comes up in the air, so.
I'll do my best to control myself.
Oh, you're doing great. No, I have no worries about you.
One guy you might want to worry about, one Tom Ludwig, who might be watching here today. He's a real Hellcat when it comes to hockey. Tom Ludwig's career included with the Downers Grove Huskies, where he was known for penalty minutes and incredible backward skating.
So he's backtracking a lot.
Look at some nice moves right there. Oh, you heard it hit the post.
Goaltender's best friend.
Ravs continue to move the puck. Borgie gets it on his stick. Gets tied up though and isn't able to make the shot. Colgan player takes it into the zone, followed by Aiden Bolter. All the way around. Loses a handle on it. Sundin gets it. Looks to break it out. Passes it to Donovan on his way to Borgie. Sundin gets the puck at the blue line. Looking to try to make something happen here. A lot of traffic. Oh, just missed. Peter trying to break him in the middle. Now trying to get back as quickly as he can to try to avoid a breakaway.
12-1.
Wow,
There it is.
what a shot. Sweeter than French toast. My God. Sebastian with that shot. That was just incredible. That puts the Ravs up 3-1 in the third. Again, they've been leading in shots pretty much the whole game, but it's not how many shots you take, it's how many go in, and the Ravs have 3 to Colgan's 1.
Still a lot of game left.
Sure is.
Still a lot of Skittles left.
Funny.
Am I going to have any for game 2?
I think you might.
Okay. Appreciate that.
2 audiences get to hear you chew.
Oh, great. I think it was a gum. Double your pleasure, double the fun, or something like that.
I think that's it.
Double mint gum. There's our advertiser. Sebastian Boyens with the assist on that goal.
There he goes with another. Almost had went for the tip there with Miles. He did get his stick on it, but fortunately just went off to the side and weren't able to tuck it away.
For Sebastian, it says it's his second goal of the season.
One person that might know that is Russ Gonzarowski. Russ Gonzarowski, one of the biggest Ravs fans out there. Russ tunes into every game that is online and follows a lot of Caps hockey as well as Ravs and Blackhawks. Carter Scott gets the puck. Oh, look, he was looking for that pass to the middle. Aiden Sweeza gets back. Looks like it's going to be an icing. No, wave it off. Kai with an opportunity to run the puck up. Another opportunity here. Kai's got really good hands for his size. There's no way.
I spoke to his dad before the game. He came up, talked with me for a couple of minutes. He's a freshman or a sophomore?
Yes, he's one of the young kids on this team who I think is going to, again, a part of the reason that the future looks so bright for the Ravs.
And he's a big player.
Oh, almost that stretch pass. Carter just offsides on that one. I know we've said this before, but for those that aren't aware, the Ravs name kind of unique. A combination of the Rams, which is Robinson, and the Cavaliers, which is Woodson. So those two schools playing together on one team, so they combine their names, the Ravs.
So I've been calling you guys the Cavaliers for years.
Well, the combination is fairly new. Shot goes wide there. Carter Scott picks it up, looking for that home run
Way
pass.
offside.
Everyone's just anticipating a little bit too much there, put themselves offside. Yeah. A lot of speed, it's hard to slow down.
So we took a look at the goaltenders earlier. It's the top 20 players for the skaters. You see
Connor Murtha,
Mackling,
really
and
Mackling for Colgan. Carter Scott is right up there for the Ravs as well. Puck drops, Seth wins the puck back. Oh, Sundin, one of our Colgan guys, just stepped right in the passing lane there. Donovan working to get the puck out, kicks it out. Oh, unfortunately, Colgan comes back. Oh, good toe save there by Max. Borgie skates it down the ice. Oh, Donovan with a little bit of a backhand, trying to go up over the goalie's shoulder. That would have been sweet.
just a little chip
Just
shot.
missed it, yeah.
Had
Back
to
to
stand
Seth. Seth's got it on his stick.
off the post.
He hits it off the post. working, Seth. You got it. And Colgan's got numbers. Sundin changes that.
That was played with a high stick. They're going to whistle that one dead. Yep, it was above his shoulders. Let's take a look at that save by Max, if the straight-up replay will work. Okay, it's happy now. There we go. Watch his toe. Watch his left toe.
Wow. Just reaches out there and kicks that away. Pretty amazing.
So they're going to bring this face-off all the way back down, since then it was played with a high stick. 9:26, third period.
Ravs entered the zone. Donovan,
Nice takeaway.
great takeaway.
Oh!
Wow. Late whistle there, too. That was a wonderful stick handling move there by Donovan.
Ike said he's not letting in another one like that.
He really isn't. Look at that. Look at the way he just stretched to cover that other side of the net there. Really incredible.
If you or I tried to do something like that, I'm pretty sure we would be laying down for an hour.
The only person I've ever seen do that is my nephew, Parker Ludwig, who is a high school wrestler. And I tell you, that kid is a limber 135-pound just powerhouse for the Lamont High School. There you go, Peter with the puck. Takes a shot, and a great glove save there.
Remind you of Stretch Armstrong?
He sure did. He sure does.
Kids today don't know what stretch is. Colgan going for a late line change.
Peter gets the puck at the blue line. Kind of a crazy hit there. Didn't really work out the way they thought it would.
Colgan player took the wrong end of that. Max had to get a piece of that rebound.
Sure did.
He got it with his blocker.
Nope, it just comes out of the zone for Colgan.
8:30, third period.
Gus Scott working hard.
Delayed penalty. Oh, that's a delayed offside.
Delayed offsides, which I'm surprised they called that way, considering that Colgan was the one that had possession of the puck at the time. You normally wouldn't want to take possession away in that instance, I don't think. But
Yeah, still no penalties.
if there was wood around here, I'd knock on it.
Oh, you already tried that. Composite stuff doesn't work. So this Colgan team's got to start taking some chances to get back in it. Down by 2 goals with about 8 minutes.
Ravs keep trying that stretch pass, but it seems like Colgan's got it pretty well covered. There we go. Get on sides, boys, and let's go.
Way to shield that puck with your body.
Really is. Aiden Suiza keeps it in the zone, puts it back in the corner for the Ravs. Colgan's coming in numbers. It's like a 3-on-2.
Oof. That's going to leave a mark.
Kai working hard there on that defensive play. Aiden Suiza now working hard.
Just trying to tie up the player and shield the puck.
Successfully. It's actually 2 players there for Aiden. Force some action.
Tuck. Oh, how did he miss that? And that's in the net.
There we go. Well, Colgan put one in. Let him sit back there long enough. Eventually they're going to find a way, and they did.
Yeah, it looked like a second opportunity, a second whack at it. Watch this. He misses on the tuck attempt, then it comes back out front.
Goalie's missing a stick, too, on that play, so everything kind of just gets thrown off, and you get too many guys up in front of the net there. So it's a game, for sure.
We have a game, for sure, yep.
Seth Bond with the face-off.
Jackson Flynn with the goal for Colgan.
Donovan with a nice little stick handling move there.
Ravs looking to answer quickly.
Another strong shot and great save. Seth Bond with the puck. Puts it back to Borgie. Sundin dumps it in the corner.
Good restraint there by Sundin. To see you came back, he wanted to hit him.
They're looking for the stretch pass now, or it's Colgan. Everyone's looking for that home run pass in this game, but really it's been the scrums in front of the net that have been the ones that have resulted in goals. No icing there with the tip from Colgan. Colgan whips it around. Donovan gets it out of the zone.
6:30 left.
Long shifts for the Ravs. I'd like to see them get a few more changes here. Donovan with a nice move there. Oh, and breaks. Oh. Defenders just.
Tuck attempt. And
There
it's
it
in.
is. What a. Around the back of the goal, Donovan puts it in. Preceded by some amazing stick handling. The Ravs again now have a 2-goal lead. Watch him just wrap it around here.
Oh, he didn't even. It looked like it went 5-hole.
He did. It looks like when he wrapped it around, he pushed it up against the inside of the goalie's pad and deflected into the net. You can see how hard the goalie was going from side to side there. I think he actually knocked the net off its moorings when he was going back and forth. So these kids are playing hard, that's for sure.
Yep, they needed to answer there.
Yeah.
We have a timeout by Colgan. Give us a chance to. This is a Ravs game, and there's the goal by Jacob Donovan, number 16. It's his 11th of the season. Here's how the Ravs have done over the last few games. Nice little run. Only one loss on the season, and that was to Washington Liberty.
Yep. There's a possibility that we meet them in the final if this lead holds. Again, knock on wood here, if there was any to knock on. But all in all, that would be a good game to maybe a revenge game for the Ravs, and for Washington Liberty, that would be their 3rd championship in a row if they managed to hold out.
Last year's game wasn't much of a game. I think it was like a 10-0 win over Forest Park. Forest Park had a bit of a lucky horseshoe, having won 2 shootout games in a row to make the finals, beating better teams. But this year, I think, if I'm being completely honest with you, the number 1 and the number 2 team all season will be in the finals.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. This tonight determines it. So this could be it's a big week for a lot of these kids. Again, the seniors and some of the other guys that are moving on. This, for some people, it's their last weekend of hockey before going on to if they're going to play in college or just recreational stuff. But it's all going to change for a lot of kids here after this weekend.
Bittersweet for a lot of parents and kids.
Nick with the slapper from the point. A lot of juice on that shot.
That's bouncing. I don't think he got that. Refs agree.
And Colgan looking for that home run pass. Clock keeps ticking. You got to turn it
Oh,
on.
well, Colgan is the one. They're in control of it.
They are. I'm not sure what's going on here. It almost looks like the timekeeper is paying attention to that. So I don't know if they're running time off the clock or what's happening. Looks like they were. Yeah, I guess so. So now we're at 5:31.
So we just ran off 15 seconds of time.
Another shot. Oh, great shot.
For no reason.
Looked like that was by Gus. I'm sure there was some sort of reason, because it seemed like the refs were on board with it. So, oh, one-timer just missed it by Peter. Those are really hard to time up.
Missed it by that much.
Gus on the attack. Nice play there.
Under 5 minutes. That was nearly in the bench.
Everybody goes for a change. Got Aiden Bolter and Sundin out on defense. The rest in line on offense. Carter Scott, RJ, and Connor Moore. Here's Carter to Murtha. Murtha. Oh, just looked for a fancy pass. Wasn't quite there. Aiden Bolter will look to reset the neutral zone. Dump it deep.
That's not a bad idea. You know, just to rag out a little bit more time.
Still, I'd like to see them remain really aggressive here. I think it's sometimes when you get a little bit too laissez-faire in these things, that's when exactly what you don't want to happen happens. And we're going to get an offsides call here. Just under 4 minutes left to play in the game. Shout out to Nikki Sutcliffe in New York, the biggest Ravs fan in all of New York City.
Do we need to verify that with an independent
No,
source?
it's definitely a fact. I mean, no one really questions it. It's just kind of a well-known fact.
Okay. It's on Wiki.
Yeah.
Two on one. No.
Oh, wow, just wide of the net. There's a little bit of daylight there, just over the goalie's glove on his shoulder. But again, Ike Cole for Colgan has just been really impressive tonight.
Give and go. What a save
by Max. Colgan guy standing alone in the zone and was able to put one back. Ike Cole, a AAA goalie, looks like, for 16U Little Caps. Certainly playing like he's got some experience out there.
Ike Cole sounds familiar for some reason. I'm wondering if he's the e-bug for a few different teams. There was one goaltender that was rotating around with like Forest Park. He was on our roster. I'll have to look into that, but I think he was also on Colgan's roster as well.
I see. Well, Colgan's taking advantage of that.
That's an empty
An
net.
empty netter. Great goal by Seth Bond.
You know, we didn't even realize that we had an empty net.
We did not. Yep, Seth Bond with the goal.
There it is, straight into the net.
Just incredible.
That's going to seal it. Punch your ticket Friday night.
All right, 5-3 for the Ravs here. Goalie back in the net for Colgan. Jacob Donovan with the puck. Jacob's got a goal today. Another nice stick handling. Jacob just manages to hold on to the puck when so many other people would end up losing the ears on it. Defense comes back.
So let's just hope everyone keeps their head on
Simpkins and Borghi.
straight here this last couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a game with no penalties for, especially a playoff game like this where it is so intense. You know, for both teams to come away without any penalties would be a nice way to get this game. Is Peter there behind
Close
the net?
up with Peter, yeah.
Yeah.
That puck was about 3 or 4 feet wide of the net, but Max said, yeah, no, let's just slow it down a little bit.
Yep. Makes sense. Oh, Seth Bond hitting the back of the head. Empty net is empty yet again.
Oh, yeah.
Feel like some Ravs are really kind of itching for one. Oh! Hogan just deflects that shot from Donovan. Puts it back in their defensive zone as they reset here for Colgan. Seth Bond seems like he's hungry for maybe another empty netter.
Bond. Seth
there he
Bond.
is. Jacob Donovan. Oh, just wide of the net. Seth chasing it behind play. Oh, so many guys want. You can just smell that empty netter. There it is. Donovan with another one. That makes it 6-2 with 1:49 to play. Again, shots here 52-16. So the Ravs have really been putting it on them, but great goaltending performance by Colgan here. Look at 52 shots. That's pretty. That's just. This goalie's been busy.
Wow. Yeah, you rarely see it get up that high.
Yeah.
So George Basie lives to play another game. Have we seen
George Basie does live to play another game. So George Basie is one of the seniors here for the Ravs team and has been a stalwart for the Ravs since before they were even the Ravs. I mean, that one was just Robinson and Woodson. George is a player for the Robinson team and broke his wrists not long ago.
That was the game we televised.
Yes, you're right. Broke his wrist. So that wasn't senior night. Was that? Who were we playing in that game?
That was a Wednesday night. I think it was Alexandria City or West
That's
Springfield.
Right. I think it was West Springfield. Yep, George broke his wrist against West Springfield. He's been out playing a little bit here and there, but it's really hard to get a hockey glove on over a cast, turns out.
Yeah. That was offside, by the way. Refs are just letting it go.
Less than a minute to go. Probably letting a few things.
Did George see the ice tonight? Because I did not notice.
He did not. But I imagine they're trying to make sure that he's good to play on Friday.
We have our first penalty of the game.
First penalty.
Roughing.
Roughing on Aiden Suiza, looks like. 77. Aiden's dad loved a good roughing penalty as well. Aiden's dad with a goal on Monday night in his men's league team as the Thunder took on the Bottle Camps.
Coming to you live on OPP in the future. We'll start covering some beer league games.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't imagine anybody would really want to see that, except for the guys playing after the game. The girlfriends might buy in on it because, you know, the girlfriends show up here and the wives. Oh, yeah, I was watching the game at home. Lester on the advance.
Most of us can't get our wives or girlfriends to come to the game, so I don't think we can get them to watch.
Or both. 18.3 seconds left
See
to go.
Danny Nunez in the stands. Danny's another big Ravs fan.
Alumni?
Yes, in fact, Danny is a Ravs alumni and a great player. Let me tell you, Danny's one of the speediest players I've ever seen play. Oh, and a goal in the last final seconds here for Colgan.
Power play goal for Colgan.
Yep. Aiden Sweeze will come out of the box. That makes it 6-3 for the Ravs. Ravs get one more here. Ref's trying to call somebody on the ice. 6 seconds to go. Peter's taking the face off for some reason.
Why not?
Oh, wow. Connor Murtha with a
0.3 seconds left. So that's probably going to do it for the game.
They're going to run it off. Yep. And there we go. So final here is 7-3. Thanks to everybody who was watching the broadcast. Thanks to all our friends and family out here. Big shout out to Moose Ludwig, Papa Ludwig, and everybody else who is tuning in, and everybody's friends and family. Really appreciate you guys checking out the game, and looks like there'll be another one on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Let's go Ravs.
Good win. It was a little tight there for a little while, but they pulled it out with a 4-goal win.
Sure was. We had a great goaltending performance by Colgan here. And just a well-played game by everybody. Again, there wasn't a penalty until the final seconds of the game, so relatively clean game played out there. Some great saves by both sides, some really good offense by the Ravs. So hopefully we can kind of keep this trend alive and move on to the championship here.
Most excellent. That game will be here 7 o'clock at Prince William Ice Center on Friday. We'll be covering it live for you all. There we go with our second comment of the game.
Bubba Ludwig saying, way to be, Murtha.
Waited to the very end to get the second comment in. All right, Peter. Well, I guess that's it.
That's it. That's it for
All
Peter,
right.
Ludwig, Howard, Ludwig, Bubba, Ludwig, and Katie Ludwig.
I'm sorry. I just called you
That's
Peter.
all right. The whole family's a part of the broadcast, so it
You-
all works out.
You responded to it,
That's
so
fine.
it just went with it.
Yep. It's all good.
Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to end the stream here, and we will see you all on Friday at 7.
All right. Let's go Ravs.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night, and stay tuned for the next game on the channel.